Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will be presenting a paper entitled Leveraging Video Production Class Activities to Enhance Project-Based Learning in the Production Advertising Class or subject. So in teaching and learning process of subject that involve both theory and practical skill, choice of instructional approach in the classroom is undoubtedly crucial in order to ensure the quality of teaching and the effective position of knowledge by student. If you look at the second slide, which is my introduction, I have mentioned that intersection of creative media production and education presents a very fertile ground for innovative teaching and methodologies. This is especially applied to the production advertising classes, which combine both theoretical and practical elements. It's very uniquely positioned to leverage project-based learning, or in the short forms that I will mention later on as PBL strategies. So basically, when we look at the project-based learning, it emphasizes hands-on, real-world tasks, aligning closely with the skill set required in video production or video-based classes. There are four objectives. First one is to explore how video production activities in production advertising class enhance student learning experiences through the application of project-based learning. And the second one is investigate the development of soft skills in terms of the teamwork, communication, creative problem solving, and the practical application of advertising theories among students with limited prior video production experience. The third one is to examine instructors' perspective on the implementation of PBL in video advertising production, including its impact on collaboration, curriculum design, and reflective teaching practices. And the last but not least is to identify the pedagogical implication of using PBL in creative media education, particularly in bridging theory with industry-oriented practices. The study is very important to look at the significance as it demonstrates how project-based learning can transform the traditional theory-heavy approaches in advertising education into a more dynamic, practice-oriented learning environment. By focusing on video production as a core learning activity, this research offers a model that can promote a deeper student engagement, critical thinking, and collaborative skills, and all essential in the creative and media industries. In this study, we using qualitative as our main approach in order to analyze and interpret life experiences of the group of students. We are using several research design qualitative approach. First is Colizzi phenomenological method, case study, and also ethnographic study. The participants involved in this study consisted of two groups of informants, 10 students who were selected to represent each project group, and 2 instructors who taught the production advertising class throughout the semester. And the teaching process was conducted using a team teaching approach, in which one instructor supervised the class from week 1 to week 7, followed by another instructor who took over from week 8 to week 14. So the result of this study being divided into two main teams, some from the instructors and students. There are 5 main teams that have been constructed by the process of interview with the instructor. From the finding, we can see that actually the instructors do believe that actually by using video production project, it encourages collaboration and teamwork among students. And the complexity of advertising production tasks such as scripting, filming, editing, and client pitching to require students to assume specific role with the team. And during this time, in terms of the teaching process, instructor assigns students into a small group production, and each responsible for producing and advertising video based on a client brief. The second teams, in terms of creative problem solving, most of the instructors believe that the project-based video assignment can challenge the student to develop a creative solution within time, resource, and thematic. Instructors deliberately introduce unexpected client changes during the production timeline, such as last-minute adjustment to the product key message to simulate real industry challenge. In terms of the practical application of advertising theories, the instructors do agree that actually by producing advertisement production, students apply theoretical concepts such as target audience analysis, message framing, and branding And this hands-on approach deepened their understanding and retention of the course content. Before this being taught, in theoretical base of case studies, but once they're using a video production process, they start to understand more in depth in terms of how actually they can apply the theory into the practical line in their teaching and learnings. In terms of the reflective learning, what have been agreed by the instructors is they mentioned that after completing each video production project, the instructors can implement a mandatory reflective learning session where students critically can analyze the processes and outcomes. Students were encouraged to identify what strategies work, what challenges they face, and how they could improve in future projects. In terms of implication for practice, we can see that instructors said that it can encourage interdisciplinary collaboration where do actually incorporating input from marketing, design, and media study. And this, according to instructors, they do believe that it provides a structured guidance while allowing flexibility for creativity and experimentation. Most of the students agreed that when they gone through the process of video production that considered as their project in the class, they said that actually they started to work in a team and they need to divide the task, and they also learn how actually to work in various division in the video production class, and this actually also increase the motivation and engagement. Before this, actually, the student only have a very traditional one way in class where do actually only the instructors will dominate class and not giving them any class activities. And this is to show that actually by using PBL, it really increased the motivation and engagement, especially when they start to do their video production. By using the hands-on project, it deepened the understanding of the subject content, and this is actually agreeable among the students that have been selected for interview. And the last but not least, the student also believe that actually it can enhance the communication and presentation skills, since most of them feel that actually in a group, when they start to present their product, they feel that it's really helped them in order to manage their presentation skills and enhance their communication. Okay, in conclusion, video production activity in production advertising class offer a robust platform for implementing PBL, or so-called project-based learning, and it can enhance both technical and soft skills essential for advertising professionals. This study contribute to the pedagogical literature by demonstrating the potential of PBL in creative education, especially in advertising subject, and it also affirm the transformative potential of project-based learning as an instructional framework in advertising and media production education. By looking at the dual lens of instructor and student experiences, the finding from this research article reveal that PBL really fosters a dynamic participatory learning environmental where collaboration, creativity, and reflective practice are core to knowledge acquisition and skill development. I think that's all for my presentation, and thank you very much.